like me, you notice that life is asking a lot of us these days. It can feel overwhelming. What to do, where to start, how to actually be useful in precarious times. Being useful in the world is a big part of what life is all about. So I turn to my elders for insight on what to do and how to get there. I am moved by these words of the late essayist Barry Lopez, who said in his later years, "I want to be of help. I want to do useful things in this world." Writing was his output, but what were his inputs that led to his massive works? He went on globe-spanning expeditions, apprenticed himself to archaeologists, highly skilled workers, and indigenous elders, all who freely shared with him their skill and their wisdom. His life reveals a simple pattern which has shaped my life. Show up, notice things, and act. That's all that's asked of us. Show up, notice things, and act. No matter your path or your sacred tradition, this is all that's asked. It's the path to becoming a real human being. So here are the 3 steps. First, show up. Where, you might ask, and how? When I move to a new town, I attend a few city council meetings, a few county commissioners' meetings. I show up at legislative town halls, at civic and nonprofit events, public conversations on topics that matter. Showing up is a way I educate myself to become a responsible part of the body politic. Second, notice things. In a world of sensory and inputs overload, notice what? On a recent Sunday morning, I noticed Patrick with a cardboard sign that reads, "Today is my 40th birthday." He averts my gaze, but I can't resist this moment to celebrate. Patrick comes alive. He says to me, "I told my dad I'd never reach this day, and here I am. We're going to get together for dinner tonight." This past Sunday, I noticed Justin, a young man sitting under a tarp with his loyal dog Bubba and a sign that reads, "Anything helps. God bless you." I notice a fellow human being with his 4-legged buddy, asking nothing, open to whatever kindness someone might offer. Notice what's right in front of you. Notice, too, what you choose to not notice or try to unnotice. Notice what you push away from. I often say, you know the magnitude of the invitation by the intensity of your pushback. Noticing is the movement of conscience. Notice that movement. And third, act. You might ask, what am I supposed to do? I'll offer you a better question. In this moment, what am I invited to do? Nobody's watching, but love is waiting. My 40-year-old friend Patrick needs and merits some celebration. "Patrick," I ask, "can I get you something from the little market? A sandwich, juice, or milk? A coffee?" "Coffee," he quickly replies, "with sugar and milk." So I head to the deli counter, pump a large cup of steamy, thick coffee, pour in the organic sugar and a good dose of half and half, and I bring it out to him. Heaven rocks. This past Sunday, nobody's watching, but love again is waiting. Justin is up for a large coffee with, seriously, a lot of sugar and milk. "Anything else?" I ask. A cinnamon roll, he says. I walk toward the market's bakery case up front, but the case is gone. So I walk down the aisle toward the deli. No baked goods, but on the aisle's end cap, I see what's left of the day's offerings. On the upper shelf, I see one cinnamon roll. Thank you, God, I whisper as I scoop it up. Show up, notice, act. It's not complex. It's the path to a fuller humanity for you and for the world you touch. These steps taken daily are your portal to being useful in your world as you walk the good road with a good heart, using the gifts and the time you have been given. These 3 steps are the sure foundation for building a culture of newness and peace, the alternative to the dominant culture of death. We refuse to go numb. We refuse to play dead. We choose a culture of unimagined, nonviolent newness. We choose to show up, notice things, and act in new ways in the cause of justice and peace. So, I offer you 3 simple questions to ponder, discuss, and act on. First, how do I show up in ways that expand me toward greater social responsibility? This might be a new phrase to you. Social responsibility means caring about the well-being of others, the well-being of your community, and the world you touch. Caring enough to do something useful. Second, what patterns do I see in the things I notice? What might be the recurring invitation to act? The things you most notice and that tug at you are indicators of the ways you are experienced, gifted, and equipped to respond. Finding these patterns is important because none of us can respond to everything. And third, how do my outward-facing actions challenge me, or give me joy, or bring good to others? What stories can I share? Our outward-facing actions save us from our cocoons, our silos, and from the dark spaces of loneliness and isolation. My collection of stories, titled Living as Jesus Taught, is packed with examples of unrehearsed usefulness, amazement, and joy. Let me know your thoughts and share this video with your friends. It's good medicine for a good life, the life everyone deserves. Be well, live in peace, love one another.